Hello and welcome to this new update. Today I'd like to spend a bit of time talking about our exciting new partnership with Uniseed, a venture capital fund with a difference. To provide a bit more insight, I'd like to share with you a discussion I recently had with Kent Robbins, who heads up a team that manages our private equity investments. Hi Kent. Now, most of our members would realise that our universities are a hotbed of innovation and great ideas. However, it's fair to say that Australia as a whole, we don't often convert those great ideas into commercial outcomes, great products, great applications. So it's in that context, I'm absolutely delighted that we are now involved with a venture capital fund by the name of Uniseed. So we'll actually be able to play a role in converting ideas into useful products and applications. Now, your team was heavily involved in this investment. Uniseed is just another venture capital company, but it is special. Tell us why you think it's special.
Yeah, look, Uniseed is a group that's owned by the University of Melbourne, the University of Sydney, University of New South Wales and Queensland, and plus the CSIRO. So you think of those five organisations, over 50% of the patents in research in Australia go through those five entities. So from our point of view, it's harnessing all of that power into an investment thesis. They see over 500 opportunities in a year, so we get the benefit of that through with our partnership with the groups.
Well, there are clearly some heavyweights amongst those names. In terms of portfolio, we will be investing in about 16 different companies. Maybe you can just give the members a few highlights of the existing portfolio and a flavour of what's in the pipeline.
Yeah, thanks John. So look, the examples I give maybe is LM+, which is a technology that converts carbon dioxide and other greenhouse gases into, one of the elements is carbon. So if you think of the greenhouse gas emissions converting through to carbon, a useful product, that's an idea that uses a lot less energy than its previous situations, and so from our point of view, that's in a phase now where it's going through its proof of plant concept. That's one example I give. In the health sector, we've got CardiHab, which is a really useful technology. It's a smartphone app that essentially allows people who have had a cardiac event to go through their rehabilitation. So you can imagine, often rehabilitation, it is very structured, it's not accessible to everyone. If you're in a remote community, you've got a situation where you're probably not going to adhere to your cardiac rehab. If you're not adhering to your cardiac rehab, you face the risk of ongoing issues. So for us, that's a really a great opportunity. It's been used by most of the hospitals throughout Australia, and it's in production now. So that's another example. Maybe to round that out, another one is around, it's Kenoxis, which is treating people with addictions to alcohol, prescription and illicit drugs, and that tries to eliminate the issues faced by those groups. That's in clinical studies at the moment, but another one that would have enormous social and community benefits. In terms of the pipeline, it's very varied. You can, as I said earlier, the 500 opportunities coming through, you can imagine the pipelines, it's clean technology, it's treatment of breast and brain cancers, it's carbon fibre recycling. There's a long list of opportunities that the team's looking at.
Excellent. So hopefully doing good while making money at the same time. You know, when you go through those companies, it's pretty clear to me that these are perfect companies to sit in our sustainable options. And that's precisely where we're planning to allocate them. So it'll be another point of differentiation for these fast-growing options that our members have access to. Look, it's only a $75 million commitment by UniSuper at this point. However, over time, I hope it'll be a much greater commitment. Furthermore, I hope that it expands beyond the 4 universities that we currently have. It would be great if Uniseed and UniSuper were actually seen as the first port of call to commercialise great ideas. So there it is, in a world gripped with inflation, rising rates, a lot of market volatility, a war, there's no shortage of bad news. And in that context, it's fantastic to be talking about an initiative that we believe will be the source of many good news stories in future. Thank you very much for tuning in.